Tonight, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 21 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Looking to throw on second down. Addison, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Addison. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up the Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
To throw on second down. Addison on the slant. DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On first down, Addison. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Addison. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Back to throw. Addison. Buying time to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Henry up the middle. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The Titans at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Keanu Benton, a 2nd-round pick, there on the stop. 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw. Addison. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Operating from the gun. Addison. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopped.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Off play action, Addison. It's complete to Hopkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Throwing on first down. Addison. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Addison. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Addison. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. They begin with Henry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Addison. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Addison. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Addison. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Addison eluding the pressure right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Remember, he ran it in the last time they had it. That was his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. Now they begin here on this drive, 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Shoves him away. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Henry. Oh, able to avoid him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st and 10, Addison being chased out left. And he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Henry. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. They'll give Henry another shot.
Well, a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Chigakonkwo
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Addison. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And quickly they get to the line. They keep it with Henry on first down.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. On first down, Addison. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Addison escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Addison. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chigakonkwo
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. A give to Henry. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 50 yards.
And the Titans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The jumbo set out there. 3rd and inches. It's a quarterback sneak.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Spears with another carry. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter.
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for Tennessee,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.